Alright, everyone, how's it going? Today, we have another beautiful character guide showcase breakdown for The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered's No Return game mode. And today, we talk about the man in the middle of the screen, Lev. Now, Lev is a very interesting character because if you take a look at his inventory, he has a bow. He starts out with the bow. And the bow is one of the best weapons in the game. I'm not even joking. But I will get into that later. So, his inventory, already top tier. Top tier inventory. One of the best starting inventories of the game. Okay? Really fucking good. Playstyle, Naughty Dog has described as stealth, which definitely fits him because of the fact that he has a bow and he has Ellie's loadout in general, which gives him the pistol with a silencer. Same for Abby, obviously, but it also gives him the silenced SMG, right? So all of these things really go well with stealth. So his playstyle is definitely good when it comes to stealth, but because of the bow, you can go whatever type of approach you want to go with, okay? But we'll get into that later as well. Let's talk about his traits. The first trait is a bow draw speed upgrade. So Lev doesn't only have a bow, which is one of the strongest weapons in the game. No, he also has a bow that already has the draw speed upgraded. So it's literally the best version of a bow because the only thing you want to upgrade when you get a bow is the draw speed. Everything else is unnecessary. And when you get that draw speed upgrade, the bow becomes such a beast of a fucking weapon. And he has it from the get-go. He also has a trait called Improved Listen Mode. Now, the thing with Lev is, and with that trait is, you can literally throw that shit out of the window when you play on Grounded. Because on Grounded, there is no fucking listen mode, dude. So throw that shit out of the window. It's useless. Even when you play on Survivor or very light, whatever, the standard listen mode is good enough. You really don't need that enhanced improved listen mode. So it's honestly kind of useless. I'm being real with you. In my opinion, kind of useless. And then he also has the archery upgrade branch, which just makes him gives him the ability to use the bow even more, which is very fucking good because the bow is good. So let's get into the game, and let's talk about Lev, and let's honestly talk more about his bow, because Lev really revolves around the bow. Like Lev breathes and lives with this fucking bow. Okay. Since he has the bow, he is able to craft arrows from the get-go. He has this recipe. He starts out with this recipe. And he can craft arrows from the get-go, right? And if you go to a skill tree... Shut the fuck up. Okay, stop interrupting me. If you interrupt me again, you're gonna be grounded, mister. Anyways, his archery skill tree is literally him being able to craft more arrows and more explosive arrows, which basically gives him the ability to use the bow even more. Because if you run out of arrows, you will be easily able to just craft 2 more, and you suddenly have arrows again. And the thing with the arrows is you are able to retrieve your arrows from enemies that you kill, especially if you headshot them. If you body shot an enemy, the arrow will most likely break. It's what the fuck is this FPS? Oh, never mind, all good. If you body shot an enemy with the arrow, it will most likely break. But if you headshot them, there is the chance of the arrow not breaking is a lot higher. I would say a body shot, there's like a 80 to 85% chance of the arrow breaking. And I feel like on a headshot, it's like 50 to 60% of a chance of breaking. So the chances are a lot lower for the arrow breaking. And you are able to retrieve arrows, which is obviously really fucking good, right? And on top of that, when you kill an enemy, the enemy will also most likely drop ammo. And that ammo is either going to be for the pistol, which is obviously a very solid and universal type of weapon, or it will drop you an arrow. So you are able to retrieve your own arrow and the arrow that the enemy drops, right? So ammo-wise, the bow is really good as well, okay? And the fact that you have a bow also gives you the ability to have a chance to buy explosive arrows from the get-go, right? So not only do you have a bow, that can be used in a stealthy and silent way, but you also have a bow where you can just go Rambo style. Okay, you can literally go Rambo mode and fuck shit up. And now let me explain you why. The damage of the bow is kind of fucking ridiculous. You are able to one-shot runners, clickers. No, not clickers. Clickers too, but what I tried to say is you can one-shot runners and stalkers with a body shot from a bow. And you are able to one-shot clickers with a headshot, which doesn't work with a hunting rifle, for example. A hunting rifle is not able to one-shot a clicker with a headshot. The bow is able to do that. You are also not able to one-shot rattlers that are wearing helmets if you shoot them with the hunting rifle, if I'm not mistaken. With the bow, you can do that, right? When you shoot a shambler with the bow, 2 quick headshots with the bow, and the shambler will die. If you have an explosive arrow, shoot the explosive arrow at the shambler. He will take damage from the explosive arrow. He will be stunned from the explosive arrow. Follow that up with the melee attack, the shambler dies. So, what I'm trying to say is, the bow deals massive damage. It deals a shit ton of damage. It deals a shit ton of collateral damage with the explosive arrows. You can shoot enemies that are taking cover and fucking make them explode because of the exploding arrows. So, where am I getting with this? Like, what's my fucking point? My point is, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay? You don't need anything else but the bow. Right? The bow is such a universally good weapon, no matter what situation. If the enemy is close up to you, fucking headshot them, or even a body shot will be enough. Like humans, for example. Humans, you cannot kill with a body shot from an arrow. A hunting pistol, for example, deals more damage when it comes to that regard. But the thing with a hunting pistol is it's loud. It's loud as fuck. You can't do stealth with it. With the bow, you can. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with the bow. And even if the bow doesn't deal enough damage to kill a human with a body shot, follow that up with a quick melee hit. If you have a melee weapon, a melee hit will kill him or her. But if you don't have a weapon, 2 quick slices and that fucker's gonna be dead, right? So with the bow, obviously Naughty Dog designed this character to be more of a stealthy character, and it definitely shows. Like, you can definitely play this guy with a stealthy approach, especially with a very aggressive type of stealth. Okay, and in the grounded run that I did, I also show that very, very beautifully, in my opinion, where I play stealthy but aggressive, and that just works so well with the bow. But at the same time, you can also go Rambo style with the explosive arrows and just the regular arrows, whatever the fuck you want to do. Go Rambo style and fuck shit up. Like, the bow is, like, this character breakdown, right? This guide isn't really like a Lev guide, because Lev strives because of the bow. So this is more of a bow guide. If I'm being honest. But that's what Lev's character, that's what Lev as a character is. That's who he is. He is one with his fucking bow. Even in the story, he uses his bow, right? Like, as a Seraphite, they love using their bows and arrows. And Lev is literally one with his fucking bow. And you don't need anything else, because you can use this bow no matter the situation. right? You got Redless in front of you, you want to stealth? No problem, you can headshot kill everyone. You got hordes of infected running towards you? Don't fucking worry about it. One explosive arrow and you're gonna deal with all of them. You got fucking Rat King? Don't worry. The arrows deal a shit ton of damage. An arrow is going to deal more damage than a hunting rifle. One shot with an arrow will deal more damage with a hunting rifle. Compared to a hunting rifle shot. So you will even be able to deal more damage with this. And you also have explosive arrows, which also deal damage. Like, I cannot stress this enough, but the bow is such a good weapon. And Lev has it from the beginning with the draw speed upgrade. It gives him access to explosive arrows from the get-go inside of the shop, and he's also able to craft his own explosive arrows. What I can recommend you doing though, in the beginning of the run, once you're done with the first encounter, you will be able to upgrade this, and maybe even this. What I would recommend you doing is don't upgrade this, okay? Go into the shop and check if you can actually buy this recipe, because you will be, if you're lucky, you will get this, literally this, in the shop. And if you get it, buy it, save 20 supplements, easy as fuck. That's one thing I forgot to mention. But yeah, the bow is fucking good. Like, when it comes to a weapon that is stronger than the bow, obviously a shotgun is stronger, but the hunting pistol is a lot stronger than the bow as well. And the fact with the hunting pistol you can get collateral kills. With one shot you can get 2 enemies. But the thing is, the hunting pistol or the shotgun, they are loud, right? You only have one way with the hunting pistol or the shotgun, which is you go in and you fuck shit up. But with the bow, you have so many options. There are so many doors open for you. All the fucking doors are open for you if you use the bow. And that's what Lev just strives in. Everything he has, with even just this skill tree, literally him able to craft a shit ton of arrows, giving him the ability to use his bow more, and the bow being so universally good. This is what makes Lev so fucking good, okay? And in the run that I didn't even use any other weapons. I literally walked past the SMG, even though it was difficult. I walked past the SMG, I walked past the fucking shotgun, and I wanted to prove my point of the bow being extremely strong. So I didn't get any other gun. I just used the starting fucking guns. But in that run, I died, if I'm being honest. I died at the last encounter before the boss, but I still think it's an extremely good showcase because the encounters that I did, I performed them very well, and the encounters were night and day from each other. The first encounter was stealthy, and then I was taking a bit more reckless approach because I was being hunted by infected, and then the next encounter I mixed it up with stealth, and it's just so fucking good. It's a perfect showcase in my opinion. And at the end, the fact that I'm dying is also good because I can show that to you and talk you through that and literally show you my mistake, which you will learn from and I learned from it as well. And since this is educational content, so to speak, I really don't mind the fact that I died throughout the run, just so I can show you the way I died and why I died. And I can tell you what you shouldn't do. That's also very important when it comes to educating, right? So, yeah, I have a run, which is a great showcase of Lev's bow and his skills and his play style. And it literally proves everything what I just said. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the run. It's a really nice run. Did he just do the lip licking thing that Ellie does? Did you see that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say. Lev is fucking Rambo. That's literally what Lev is Rambo. Okay? Lev is Rambo. That's what he is. He is Rambo. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy the run. Let's go and move over to Honor in the Past, who has talked about the run already. And, yeah. Yeah, have fun with the run. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the run that I just talked about with Lev. Like I said, I feel like with this run, I really showed everything that Lev is capable of. Obviously, unfortunately, at the end I died, but that was just my mistake. And I am glad that I made it so I can show it to you, right? And you will learn from it, and I also learn from it. So yeah, the first encounter is at gas station. It's assault against WLF. And in this encounter, you can really see how I utilize the stealth approach and the stealthy factor of the bow that you have with you. So obviously, in the beginning, you run around, grab materials, like the usual stuff. You already know the usual stuff. Now, with the bow, keep in mind you are silent, and if you shoot an enemy and it lands, but it's not a headshot, it's still fine as long as you shoot that second arrow fast enough and kill him, which you will see right here. I tried to go for a headshot, but I miscalculated the drop off by a lot. But since you got the draw speed upgrade, it's completely fine. I still get spotted. I try to bottle him, but I get scammed. It's fine. Leg shot, grab him. Now look at this shot though. Look, look, look. He's doing a little dance and then boom. Get fucked. I'm a gamer, guys, okay? I'm a gamer. Don't mess with me. Now, yeah, that was the first wave. Quick and easy. And what I tried to do there is when you pick up an arrow, okay? For some reason, in this game, when you pick up an arrow, here I'm trying to look for the medkit because the toilets is a spawn for the medkit. When you pick up an arrow, it takes 10 fucking years to pick it up. But what you can do to cancel that long ass animation is just to jump. Just jump cancel. Now here, I get spotted. Not alerted, just spotted. And I use that to my advantage. I kind of distracted them in a way. Even though it was not on purpose, but I did. And I move around like this. Just calm and silent. I don't want them to spot me through the glass. Boom. Boom. And then he spotted Maggie being dead. And yeah, I just fucked him up. Like, you see how well the stealth approach works with Lev? And the thing is, with Lev, they designed him to be this stealthy character, right? But you're not supposed to go and take your time. I mean, you can, obviously, but you have a fucking bow, right? When you try to play stealthy with Lev, you can definitely go for aggressive stealth plays, okay? And you don't have to shy. You really shouldn't shy away from it. Now look at this, for example. I throw this bottle. No, just watch. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk. Just watch.
Is that them? I'm on it.
All right, be careful.
You're mine.
See how beautiful that was? I did that to complete the gambit, as you can see, but you see how beautiful that was? Like, even at the very beginning, you also have to have a good trigger finger, okay? You can't just blindly shoot someone. You have to be patient. And there, you saw how I was aiming, but I didn't take the shot because I was still looking at what they're doing, and I wasn't sure if I can actually take the shot. I was being patient. I waited for my moment. I saw the moment, and I took my shot, right? So that was just a perfect example of how you can play stealthy with Lev. Obviously, you don't have to take this type of stealth approach. You can play it a lot slower. But if you don't want to lose points, because you do lose points if you... Oh, look at the SMG. I really wanted to pick it up. But I actually didn't pick up any extra weapons throughout this run, just to show you how good the fucking bow is. I stuck with the bow throughout the entire run. But yeah, what I was about to say is, you can obviously take a slower approach with the bow, and just with a stealth approach in general. I also picked up a silencer recipe for the case of, like, so I can be stealthier. But yeah, his design playstyle, in my opinion, is just a bit more of an aggressive kind of stealth. I'm trying to look for a route, and I'm not looking for a route that gives me the most points because I'm trying to be a bit more educational here. So I did choose the upper route because I did see that motel lobby multiplier 4.5. I kind of couldn't resist, and it's also a good run to kind of showcase the diversity of different enemy types and how well the bow still works with it. So yeah, the second encounter, infected, hunted. Now here there's no stealth, right? You just have to go ham on these infected and kill all of them and survive during the survive till the timer runs out, right? And here you will see just how good the bow is in this situation as well. Now obviously I'm trying to run around again. And since we are able to craft these arrows, I'm able to craft arrows 2 at once, like just easy as fuck. I'm stacked up on arrows again, just like that. So it's kind of difficult to run out of arrows with Lev as well. Now, what you want to try to do in encounters like that is exactly this. You want to stun them with a leg shot or with a bottle, and then melee kill them. Now watch Lev. I mean Yara. I tried to spectate them a little bit. Nice. But you see how I was able to just at close range kill him real quick? This one too. Boom. Easy fucking kills. Now again, I'm trying to spectate. I somehow missed that shot, but whatever. But yeah, what I was saying is, you really want to leg shot the enemies, stun them that way, and then melee kill. With these hunted infected encounters, that was a potato. That was a terrible shot, but whatever. Because that gives you the most amount of points. You will get 5 points for stunning the enemy. You will get 5 points for melee killing the enemy. And then you will get, I think, 10 points for the fact that you killed an enemy. So in total, like this, you will get 20 per enemy. But if you only headshot them, you will get 5 points for the headshot. And 10 kills for the fact that you killed an enemy. And that's just 15 points, right? And here again, as you can see, easy fucking kills. Boom. Like, the bow is extremely good, guys. Like, this encounter just showed how strong the bow is. Like, those two encounters, the first one and the second one, were completely opposites of each other, right? The first one, I took a very calm, very nice, stealthy, silent approach, right? Calculated. And the second encounter, I just went ham. I just killed these motherfuckers. I used my bow close up and killed them with one shot. Easy as fuck, right? This just gets to show how strong the bow is, and that's what I'm trying to showcase. Now here, I'm only buying trap mines, and as you can see, I'm able to buy explosive arrows. Because why the fuck not? That is also another option that you have since the beginning of the run, because you have a bow. Here I was thinking if I should get the explosive upgrade. I decided against it because I already have 3 explosive arrows, and I wanted to invest in the other skill tree. That was the smarter choice, so I didn't get the explosive arrow upgrade. I already have 3. I'm not gonna craft any. So yeah, right here, another infected encounter. This time on the fuck was this map called again? I don't remember. But it's all salt infected. And here you will just again see how good the fucking bow is, essentially. Right there I had only 2 arrows, but no problem. I just craft a bunch of arrows and now I'm at 4. Here I actually didn't even see that clicker because of the fucking filter. And right there, you see how I cancelled the pickup animation? Here we have another case of potato aim. But it's no problem because I got a fucking bow. It doesn't matter if I have potato aim. Okay, that was terrible. But look at that. And right there, I was able to just headshot the clicker and kill it instantly. With every other weapon, I think, except for obviously the shotguns. And the crossbow is also able to do that, but the crossbow, you have one shot and then it takes 10 years to fucking reload that thing. You have to reload it after each shot and it takes 10 years. Kind of like the hunting pistol, but at least with the hunting pistol, you reload extremely fast. But it's one of the few weapons that can just headshot kill a clicker, which is really nice. And at the same time, you don't have this issue with reloading or whatever the fuck it is. Now right here, it's extremely easy, by the way. Extremely easy to stealth with the bow against infected. Because you can just body shot them. But now I ran out of ammos. I had no bullets either. But no problem. No fucking problem. Look at that. So simple. So good, dude. The bow is so fucking versatile and I love it. What I did right there is I had no normal arrows. I had no bullets. So I took the explosive arrow. I waited till the runner is close to the shambler. I killed them with the explosive arrows. I mean the runner. The shambler obviously also got damaged and stunned because of the explosion. And at that point, while he's stunned, he will take enough damage to just die from that melee attack. Another thing which makes the bow so good. Also, another thing. When you headshot an enemy with the bow, the chances of you getting that arrow back are significantly higher. Usually when you body shot an enemy, the arrow will, I don't know, 80% of the time it will break. But if it's a headshot, I feel like it's kind of 50-50. So there's a less significant chance of the arrow actually breaking, which is also really nice. Like you have recyclable fucking ammo, so to speak. So yeah, this encounter just another showcase of, again, we had both here actually. We had stealth. Oh, look at the shotgun. I also skipped that. We had stealth, and we also had just bonkers of fucking encounters. Now, I looked at the next encounter. It's hunted rattlers. I'm just looking and deciding that I'm gonna go with that. And now I'm just buying other stuff. So this showcase is literally, it's like, the thing with Lev is Lev itself isn't really that good. Like his extra listen mode thingy sucks. Like it sucks. You throw that shit out of the window if you play on grounded. It doesn't even exist, right? But the fact that he has a bow from the get-go, like the bow is literally carrying Lev, okay? And they built Lev and his skill tree around the bow. Everything that Lev has kind of synergizes with the bow, and that's why Lev is so good. Like this is honestly, if we're being honest, this is less of a Lev showcase, but more of a bow showcase. But that's what Lev's character is, right? Like he has the bow from the beginning. That's what he has, and that's what Lev does. He just fucks you up with his bow. So right here, I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna try and camp. And this is the first time we have rattlers as our enemies. And I'm also, if I'm not wrong, if I remember correctly, we will also showcase. Yeah, right now, look. I didn't want to make a sound, so I killed him like that. And right there, you saw how an enemy with a helmet can be one shot with an arrow. Doesn't fucking matter. So yeah, we're just here, taking the stealthy approach, right? Attach the silencer, because... Like, embrace the character, okay? Embrace the playstyle. That's what I try to do. Boom.
Came from over there, quick!
He has no helmet.
Don't take any chances.
So, boom. Just like that. I forgot about the negative mod. And here I literally got stuck on the door. Door stuck. If you know the meme, you are my friend. And here I actually forgot about the trap mine. What I actually could have done there is thrown the stun bomb in a way that she gets projected into this stun bomb. Here again, I just suck with trap mines, dude. But yeah, what I could have done is throw the stun bomb in a way that she gets projected into the trap mine. She didn't die from that molly. And if you want to ask why, it's because she was wearing armor. Don't ask me. Don't ask. I don't know the logic either. I don't know. But she survived that molly throw because she was wearing armor, okay?
Push in!
Here I tried to get a fast kill, but for some reason, even though she was lying on the floor stunned, I couldn't execute her. So I got scammed again. A couple of scams here, but it's fine. It's fine. It was still a very successful encounter, considering the place and the enemy type, and the type of encounter. So far, you've literally seen everything you can do with the bow. And that's why I thought that this is a great showcase. And now, as you saw, I'm out of arrows, but I didn't craft any arrows because I wanted to see what's in the shop. And I decided to just stack up on ammo. And I didn't buy that last bunch of ammo because I would have paid 3 just for 1 bullet, which I don't need. So I cancelled it the last second. I crafted my bunch of arrows. And I move on to the next encounter. Also, I upgraded this because I'm just upgrading things now, because why the fuck not? We are nearing the boss, so who cares? That was just upgrading for the sake of spending my my stuff. The fuck's it called? My supplements. Now this is the encounter where things go south. I expected them to spawn over there, but they didn't. In that building in front of me, but they didn't. So, and I was also trying to play things fast. But that was a problem. That was a mistake. So I see an enemy there who for some reason didn't see me. But then she sees me. No problem. Easy headshot. Someone shoots me from behind. Motherfucking shotgun right in front of me. Now right here, I throw a bad molly. And then I melee her. I tried to headshot and I miss. I tried to headshot and I missed. And I was just in a very awkward spot, okay? Let's break that down real quick. Let's break it down. What went wrong? So, I got spotted here, which sucks, but totally fine. You can still work with the situation. But in a situation like this, like, look at the enemy counter on the upper right corner. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking enemies around me everywhere, all over the place. So, one thing I could have done is just get outside and run away. I could have literally ran away, retreat, reposition myself, and approach this building from a different entrance, right? That's the best thing I could have done, but I didn't do it. I kept going I kept going forward, right? Which is the main mistake. But whatever. I made that mistake. But even then, I still made more mistakes. Now, right here, I tried to molly him, but that motherfucker is wearing armor, so that molly most likely wouldn't have killed him anyways. And I threw that molly a bit further than I should have, which definitely didn't kill him. I could have used my explosive arrows here, for example, because in a situation like this, I was still thinking about, well, maybe I shouldn't use the explosive arrow because of the Rat King encounter, right? I wanted to save it up. I was still thinking about my resources. But in a situation like this, use what you have because it's better than dying. Makes sense, right? I didn't think that way, and it cost me my life. I throw this shit molly, he doesn't die. I missed the headshot. I get hit and shot at the same time. I panic, dodge too early, and get hit, and I die. So that's literally it. That's what I wanted to show you as well, because, I mean, I don't shy away from showing my mistakes. I live with them. I have no problems with that, with all that shit, right? So yeah, that was the run, and that's how I died. So in a situation like that, what I should have done was just retreat, reposition, regain your stuff, gain your momentum back, because I was in such a bad spot there. I should have just ran away. I didn't do it. It was very bad decision making by me, and I will learn from it, and hopefully you will learn from this as well. And with that being said, this is it for this guide. I think this was a great showcase, which had everything implemented that needed to be implemented. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section. I will reply and I will answer your question. And for me, Lev is definitely one of the better characters in this game, solely because of the fact that he revolves around the bow, right? That's what Lev does. He plays with the bow, and the bow is fucking OP as fuck. So yeah, that's what makes Lev so good. And this run showed everything, and literally proved my points that I made. So yeah, that's it about Lev. Next time I'm going to talk about, I think, Jesse. Hold on, let me look at the character list. 1 second. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Jesse next time. And then we will go with Yara, Tommy, Mel, Joel, Manny. That's the order. So yeah, that's it for today's run. For today's guide, I mean. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you on the next one, which will be about Jesse. Until then, take care and bye-bye.